Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Look here, we've got Heavy Boots of Lead from Singlecut Beersmiths. Rico sent me this beer, and he also sent me on the last beer mail package the bourbon barrel aged version of this, which I've already done. I'm not sure it's posted yet. It may have. With all the beer mail packages, I'm starting to get several weeks ahead. I might end up having to just start posting 2 again a day. I did that for about a month and then caught up and then started going back to 1 a day, and now I'm getting further and further out again. So it may happen that I'll start posting 2 again. But he sent me the bourbon barrel aged version of this first, and then he followed up with the next beer mail package with the regular version. Kind of wish I'd had the regular version before the barrel aged version, because the barrel aged version blowed me away. It was freaking awesome, and I think it was the first dark beer that I've had from these guys. So he sent me the regular version of this. And the barrel aged version is like 11%. I'm not exactly sure. That's what this one is. Maybe it was only 9%. I don't remember now. This is 11%. He writes, he sent me the barrel aged version of this in the previous beer mail. This is a non-barrel aged version, and it's taken from the Black Sabbath Iron Man Heavy Boots of Lead. Drink one now, sell one for later if you want. Purchased last week for $6.99, bottled on 11/9/16. So, and I'm doing this on the 29th. I don't keep up with the days anymore, guys. I mean, they all run together now. 11.2%, I think is what it is. Is what it has on here? No, it's just got 11.0. It's got 11.2 on Beer Advocate, so they're wrong as usual. And 11.2 on Untappd, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe last year's edition was. And Beer Advocate says, if I can get the damn thing to work, 11.2. So everybody's got 11.2, and this bottle's got 11.0. So everybody's wrong on the ABV. They're both all at 11%, 11.2%, and the bottle has 11.0. So evidently it has changed from evidently last year's to this year's. And they're from Singlecut Beersmiths, and they're out of Astoria, New York. So, Rico, once again, my brother, I do appreciate all the wonderful beers you send me. It is my pleasure to review the beers you send me, because you have awesome tasting beers, my friend. No commercial description listed here for this beer, so I guess it's time to get it on and get on with it. While I tell you the food pairings, I will pop the cap and pour that, so we'll do 2 things at one time. Cheeses are buttery, be good Havarti Swiss, because we'll do chocolate dishes. The meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. The glass fire, the pint, backer, nonic, tumbler. We're going to go down the center. Snifter, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite snifter, and can be cellared for a long period of time. There's nothing in here to keep you from cellaring this beer. So, I went down the center for most of it, not even a quarter finger of head. Over into the light, there is none. It's pitch black, guys. I was overwhelmed by the bourbon barrel aged version of this. Was blown away. If I remember correctly, I gave it a 10. Got the date on the bottle. It's got the ABV on the bottle. Really, the IBUs are not critical for Imperial Stout. So that's why nobody has it listed anywhere. So evidently, oh, I take that back. Bite your tongue, fool. Untappd has it. has it at 11.2%, which is 11%. They have it at 88 IBUs. Whether that's correct for this edition at 11%, I am not sure. So, pretty close to that, I would say. Takes a lot of bittering hops to balance that 11.2% malt base. So, let's get a nose on it. That smells wonderful. That does smell wonderful. Not getting the bourbon notes like we did on the barrel aged version, but big roasted malt, hints of chocolate, molasses, maybe some dark fruit in there. I am getting the chocolate though. I'm getting the chocolate and the roasted malt big time. Oh, it smells wonderful. Just a slight hint of some alcohol. Final beer of the evening for me, so let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Appreciate it, my brother. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'll start off to say the only way this could be better is to put it in a bourbon barrel. Oh, wait a minute. I've already had that version. This is delicious. Wow, big time bittersweet chocolate notes. But I didn't know better how much far they put chocolate in this beer. So evidently they've used some deep roasted malt, maybe some black patent malt. And I would think they probably used some chocolate malt on this to get that much chocolate in the beer without physically adding chocolate to the beer. Wow, that's delicious. I can see why I was blown away by the barrel-aged version of this, because this is the same beer put in those barrels and then bottled. It's delicious before the barrel, it's delicious after the barrel. We got to pour the rest of it in there. Wow. Unbelievable. Alright guys, I'm going to sip on this for a little while. Might step outside and take a couple puffs off a Maduro wrapped cigar. It goes well with these nice dark Imperial Stouts. And we'll sip on it for a little while and we'll come back and see where she ends up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on about 30 minutes. This is a very impressive beer, guys. And I'm going to grade it accordingly to what's on the bottle and in the bottle. Of course, it could be better. If it was bourbon barrel aged, which I've had that version, it could be better. But it does not say it's bourbon barrel aged on the front of the bottle. So you got to judge it accordingly. And that's what I'm going to do. I was very, very, very impressed with the bourbon barrel aged version of this, but this is not that version. It is just 11.0% ABV, and like I said, everybody's got it at 11.2, which is probably last year's edition. This is a very tasty beer, guys, and like I said, I am going to judge what it is. It doesn't say it's bourbon barrel, so I'm not expecting any bourbon notes. I'm expecting a great tasting Imperial Stout, and this is exactly what this is. So I can't think of a thing to change it other than putting it in a bourbon barrel. It is an awesome beer. Got great roasted malt notes. Got great bittersweet chocolate notes. Hints of some molasses, caramel, toffee, dark fruits. Awesomely well made beer. I've had the regular version now, and I've had the bourbon barrel version, and they both are outstanding as far as I'm concerned. Very, very tasty beers. Awesome, as a matter of fact. World class. Outstanding, in my opinion. So, I may be a little biased, but I think it's a damn well made beer, and if I could buy this beer here, I would buy this beer here. And he told me he paid $6.99 for this. That's an excellent price for the 11.0%, and like I said, last year was probably 11.2, and next year's might be just a little different than that. It probably changes from year to year a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. So, awesomely well made beer. These guys at Singlecut do some awesome stuff. And the bourbon barrel aged version and this version is the only two dark beers I've had from them. Other than that, I've had a lot of their IPAs and double IPAs and stuff, and they all are excellent, well-made beers. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. For 11% beer, the alcohol is very well hidden. A slight hint of that booziness when it was cold, now that it's warmed up. Of course, I've been drinking on it for 30 minutes or so. I'm not getting that now, so very well done. Very well done. Whoever the head brewer is at Singlecut knows what the hell he's doing or she's doing. Final choke. Wow. That's freaking delicious, guys. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to tell you straight up, I think this is a 10 beer. It's awesome. I can't think of a thing that I would say to change this beer other than putting in a bourbon barrel to make this beer any better. It is awesome. And they're not charging you $13, $14, $15 for a bottle of it. Very nice. Very well done. Very impressed with this beer and very impressed with this brewery. Rico, you're damn lucky to be able to get these beers there, sir. I would buy these beers very regularly if I could get them here. This is an awesome beer. Like I said, guys, 10 for me. It's outstanding. It's world class in my opinion. Very tasty beer. A great beer to share. A great beer for a special occasion. A great beer to cellar if you so choose. So win-win for all of us that drink these kind of beers. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 93. Nah. That's so underrated there. They are giving it an A grade, but I still think it's a lot better than a 93. And over to Rate Beer, they say 97. That's more like it, but still. It just doesn't impress you. What does it take to impress you? If you're expecting bourbon barrel and it's not, buy the bourbon barrel version of this. So I just don't understand why it doesn't have it. And of course, there's a lot of people that buy these beers and I don't like dark beers. I don't do this. Well, why the hell did you buy it then? It's a great beer, guys. I'm not going to rant on. It's a great beer. And like I said, my numbers are better than both of these. And I'm just being straight up honest with you. I'm not pulling any favors because Rico sent it to me. I think it's an awesome beer and I would buy this beer. And for our final check-in, we'll run over to Untapped. Untapped has a 4.23. Not as good numbers as I was hoping from them. I was hoping at least a 4.5 from them. But it is a good beer, guys. Very, very tasty beer. So with that being said, if you've had this from Singlecut Brewer or Beersmiths, what they call themselves, this is their Heavy Boots of Lead. Non-barrel aged version, but the regular version. Very damn tasty. Awesome beer. I enjoyed this. Well, it's about time for some dinner. Let's go have some dinner, yeah. Come on back tomorrow. We're going to take a walk and see what's in the fridge. See everybody then.